board to address the issues of energy and conservation. How will you continue the success this current administration has realized relating to reduction of energy costs, reduction of air pollution, and improving our residential and commercial buildings?
The environment is an extremely important issue. Bedford has done a lot to advance the issues of energy conservation, land conservation, and I would absolutely continue this to be among the top priorities. Naturally, there are other priorities that are equally important to the town. What I would do, I would work to manage our forests. Our forests are at risk, and I would like to see actually more active management of our forests, working with homeowners, working with those people with large tracts of land to manage deer population, help control, help to control the deer population to improve the new forests. And as far as energy conservation, the number one thing is to bring in all stakeholders, to go out to the community, not to dictate or mandate what they want, but to really gain input from the residents. And that's what I would do, number one, on any issue.
Thank you. As I mentioned in my opening remarks, I have devoted the last almost 7 years of my time, of my life, to environmental issues here in Bedford, and I've had the great privilege of working with Lee Roberts as an incredible leader in this effort, as well as the town board, who's been incredibly supportive through this whole thing. I led the development of the Climate Action Plan. I founded the Bedford 2020 Coalition as the entity to help the town implement the measures in the Climate Action Plan. And frankly, one of the reasons that I made the decision to run for town board is so that I can make sure that the strong leadership that we've seen on the board for this length of time is continued going forward. The good news about the measures in the Climate Action Plan is we have quantified everything so that we can very strongly make the case when a decision comes for the board for all types of benefits to the community: dollar savings, energy reductions, other health benefits, pollution reduction, and of course, there's no bigger case to be made than energy. To answer your question, energy efficiency is what we're really putting most of our attention into, and it's saving the community a lot of money. The town of Bedford spends $37 million on energy, and $11 million of that is wasted through hidden holes in our homes, and the energy efficiency program is designed to help with that. So I'll continue very hard.
That's a great question, and one that should be asked more often. This town board embraced the work that was done by Beth and the others in the community to help to bring forth the importance of energy efficiency, not only for the homeowner standpoint, but from the much larger country issue of decreasing our reliance on foreign energy sources. But I would continue to do some of the things that we have done. We've been a leader in the environmental front. We've also been a leader on the energy front. And things like the public corporation that we started to help to finance homeowners for retrofitting of their home to try to reduce their energy bills. Things like that are very important. It was a big step for us to embrace and to get people to understand the importance of reducing your reliance on foreign energy, but also to be cognizant of the things that you were doing at home to reduce your own bill so that you can see how it affects you in your pocket. I looked at all these energy efforts that were being brought before us, and I always looked at it from the guise of how does it affect the town financially? How does it affect the citizens financially? And what I found is that These things are, they're fiscally sound principles that are being brought forth, and in a collaborative effort with the town, with Bedford 2020, we're actually helping people to reduce their energy use, to save money, and to help to reduce our reliance upon foreign energy sources, which I think, continues to be a great thing.
I think that there's more that can be done. The Bedford 2020 Coalition has done an excellent job in starting to get the word out there about different programs and different opportunities. But there are simple things that we could work on educating our residents about as well. And I don't think that Bedford 2020 has always gone as far as they could. And I think that comes from the leadership also in helping with that direction. Simple things. There's such a thing as vampire electricity. You have something plugged in, it draws down your electricity. There are a lot of people that don't know that. That simple change in a habit that they have could change the amount of electricity that they use and thereby reduce their home bills that they have. Also things such as water conservation. With people putting in a simple rain barrel at home, they can water a lot of their gardens that way, as opposed to drawing down on our wells and also now our new water supplies that we have. So I think there's additional educational programs that can be done. I think Bedford 2020 has done an excellent job in some of the community aspects. I've been to some of their gardening programs where they really spend a lot of time trying to teach people how to compost, with taking the time to educate people on the right types of plants to put in. There's also been different types of outreach that's done in terms of insulation and lighting. But these programs I don't think are as resonant with the residents, and nor have they been brought to as many of the residents as I think they could. And some of that has to do with looking at the cost of the implementation for these programs and looking at maybe starting with something a little smaller and simpler, where not everyone can afford some of those larger projects. So while might be the overall savings that, someone would say, I could save $200, $300, maybe $1,000 through this. Not everyone can do that. So I think these programs could be broadened, and that would be something we look to do.
We could join our energy committee.
The next question, and we'll begin with you, Ms. Black, for all of you.